Every single tourist I've ever met has said, don't waste your time going to Malé, and definitely don't go to Hulhumale, there's nothing to do. And I've always went against them, saying, no, I want to check out the local culture, I want to meet the local people, I don't want to come to this country and just go to the resorts. But they were right, guys. Don't come here. There's no reason to come here.
Reclusive, brutal, corrupt, authoritarian.
He had just a bicycle when he started politics. But now, he's a billionaire.
Guys, this is it. This is our final morning here in Toulouse-du. Toulouse-du. That's what I said. We're headed back to Malé. Spelled Mabel. Both of us are. Identify it as. Chris, what are you showing me? What are you showing me? What is this? Show me this one first. Don't show me the photo.
What is this? I forgot what this is called.
This is the reef hook. Made out of, what is it? Tell me what it's made out of, Chris.
A raptor claw.
Braided, high steel. And this is to hook yourself on rocks if you're in heavy currents. And I made you one, right?
This is a piece of shit you made me in 2017 to dive in Komodo.
It looks exactly the same, Chris. It looks exactly the same. Chris just wanted to thank me for making him one of these when we dove in Komodo for free, Chris. So, you're welcome, buddy. I'm gonna have to leave this here because I don't know if I can fly with this. It's like 3 pounds. If anyone wants a free raptor claw, it's here. All right, we are at the ferry back to Malé. Chris, we got the VIP seat, Chris. Actually, I'm glad we came now because if we came like 10 minutes later, we'd have no seats. So guys, we are taking the local public ferry back to Malé. We have no idea how much this costs or how long it takes, but this is how the locals do it, so that's how we're doing it. We're even transporting the motorbikes on here. Chris. Oh, he's here, Chris.
No, we're invited. You have to get no. So you have to go.
Okay. Can you go by? They're making us go upstairs. I don't know why. Alright, so it turns out, even though we asked the guest house owner to book us tickets yesterday, he didn't. So there's the only way to get on this ferry is we have to be upstairs in the sun for an hour and get burnt. Or we can stand here next to motorbikes. Oh, that guest house owner really screwed us. He kicked out 5 locals. Oh my god, we're so lucky that this boat's moving, so he can't kick us off now. We made it. It took about 1.5 hours later. We have made it to Malé, guys. Made it to Malé, actually. It's a bit stressful. If our flight was today and we almost got kicked off this boat, I would have been so stressed. Luckily, it's tomorrow. I realized I don't think they like tours going on the public ferries, the local ferries. And that's why they're kind of dicks to us. And they really try to encourage us to use the speedboats, which are the tourist speedboats, which are like $25 or $30. So if you aren't as patient as us, or if you have any rolling luggage, I would just 100% just take a speedboat. But these are anywhere between $1 to $5, so they are a lot cheaper. But I don't know if it's worth the hassle, to be honest. Because if we had to go to the airport today, we would have been so stressed. I'm really glad that we gave ourselves a bit of a buffer because I would have been really stressed getting on that ferry, or not getting on that ferry and potentially missing our flight, which is why I booked a one-night hotel in Malé, the capital. But because Malé is very crowded and had really bad internet, I decided let's try out the new Hulhumale, which is an island that was built completely by reclaimed land. It's really excited. It's similar
to the Palm Islands in Dubai, where they created a city out of nothing. And I read press and news reports saying that this was going to be Maldives' first, or this was Maldives' first gigabit-enabled island, where supposedly the entire city was lined in fiber optics and it was going to be super fast. So I was excited to see it for myself.
Maldives Housing Development Corporation has launched Asia's first 100% gigabit-enabled smart city in Hulhumale. Our gigabit society will accelerate foreign investment with new innovative Start UPS, global tech collaboration, information technology parks, and global companies, and hence, Hulhumale will drive new economic diversification opportunities for Maldives.
And of course, funded by the Chinese. So, welcome to Irvine, guys. This whole side has just been built, and is actually being built. Oh, look at these big buses too. It's crazy. Why do they have double deckers on this? That seems a bit unnecessary. Oh, yeah, it looks like Jamboree Road in Irvine. So we just dropped off our bags at the hotel. It's early right now. It's 9:30, so we can't check in yet. But we're just gonna go through a walk on the beach promenade, check out this city, and get some coffee. So here's my iced Americano and our office of the day. Really nice guy. Thank you for sharing the internet with us. We have a nice beachfront ocean view. So we actually walked all the way down the beachway, passing by like 5 coffee shops. And we came to this island because it was supposed to be the first gigabit enabled island in all Maldives. It's really exciting. This island is a work of art. It's actually all reclaimed land, built entirely from scratch, literally from the sand from the floor. We've heard of the Palm Islands in Dubai, but this island is actually finished and people are living here, as you can see. And you never would have known. It's amazing, except it doesn't actually work because none of the cafes we've been to so far even have any Wi-Fi. So they're gigabit enabled. For whatever reason, they don't even have Wi-Fi plans. I think it's the greedy telecom. I've heard there's only one or two telecom companies in the whole country, and they just overcharge, so no one wants to pay for it. So luckily this waiter is sharing his mobile hotspot with us. So while Chris is working, we're gonna check out the beach here. Malé, the capital in general, is not known for the beaches. So Hulhumale definitely is. But you know what? This is actually a nice local beach. Not for like, I don't know, sun tanning or anything, but if you just want to kind of chill, bring your kids here, go for a walk, it's not bad. Let's check out this nice Maldivian white sand, crystal clear water. It's not really deep enough to go for a long swim or anything, but that's a little place to cool down. I mean, to be fair, this definitely doesn't look like the rest of Maldives, especially resort islands. So if you took a photo here and said, "You guys, I'm in Maldives," probably people wouldn't believe you. They probably think you're in, I don't know, some like mediocre beach somewhere in the US. But living in these hotels or these apartments, you still get the nice, beach view and waves and everything, sound. It's still relaxing. Chris, it's way too hot on the beach.
It's awake, collapsing.
I'll care more about my Maldivian breakfast, Chris. Fish curry, roshi, and egg. Well, Chris is worried about a couple banks collapsing. You think look how close the beds are together, Chris?
Why does it feel like a virgin airplane?
Virgin Atlantic. At least this view is better than our last place. Look, Chris, we have a partial sea view. You can partially see the sea. It's not bad, actually. It's okay.
Yeah.
Chris is doing a speed test on Gigabit Island. How much are we getting, Chris? How many gigabytes are we getting?
45 kilobytes.
That's not even a gigabyte, Chris. So the Maldives has pretty bad internet in general, but Hulhumale, which is brand new construction, just built 5 years ago from scratch. So they had all this. They supposedly they advertise it as the city of the future, where every place is gigabit internet, fiber optic connected. Yet we've now been in what 3-4 places, and they all have terrible internet. And I guarantee you it's a monopoly by some greedy telecoms that just messed it up. Luckily, Maldives has amazing beaches and underwater life, because their infrastructure is terrible. Anyways, this is what $85 a night gets you in Hulhumale. Alright, for lunch, decided to go to a local, super local restaurant right by a hotel. So we ordered a chicken biryani with a little bit of sauce. Actually, oh, there we go. Nice. Beautiful. So that chicken, a bit of curry chicken, a bit of fish. Thank you very much. Because you know we have no money, right? How are we gonna pay for this? Hope they take card. So they kept bringing us more food. We got some papadums. We got the chilies and lime. Oh, it's pretty good, guys. It's pretty good. Well, I'll make this local Maldivian cake. It's not the coconut cake, which I like. It's okay. Tastes like the Chinese, I don't know, kind of like a sweet bread thing. Sorry. The place was okay. So we just got done with lunch and we were walking around this kind of built Hulhumale area, all of which was built in the last 5 years. But actually right across this bridge in front of us is phase 2, which is still being built now. So it's all brand new. So right across this bridge here is the newly reclaimed side. This is the old side, or less new side, and the brand new side. Literally all new construction. Yeah, there's gonna be really nice condos, I think. Like right beachfront, right next to the bridge. I wonder how much they sell for. Don't worry guys, I'm not actually looking to buy property in the Maldives. I don't think we actually can own it as a foreigner. I think we can just do a leasehold or something. But if I had to live here and work in Malé, I would much rather live on this side. I'd commute 20 minutes into Malé to work and have a peaceful life than to be in the chaos of the city. Family-owned coffee, yeah. That's the first coffee shop on Hulhumale. Hello. Hey, buddy. So I think Family Room Coffee is either the first or one of the first businesses to open on phase 2 of Hulhumale. And just think, a few years ago, none of this existed. This was ocean, this was sea, and 100% of this is reclaimed land. So just sand piped from the bottom of the ocean, brought up, and created into a city. And this is the savior, potentially, of the Maldivian people and culture, because if the sea levels keep rising as they are from the icebergs melting in the Arctics, this is really all that's left of the thousands of islands. So this is why they're building only high-rise construction. Every single building is a high-rise. And we don't need to walk the whole island because this is it. This is what you'll see. Just a kilometer of new construction. And that is phase 2 of New Malé. This is the local beach, people hanging out. People playing ball. Kids playing. I'm sure this cost Maldives a ton of money. I think it's a good idea. I think it's good to concentrate on the business stuff on Malé and this connected Hulhumale and leave the islands untouched, kind of just resort islands. I hope they keep it that way. It is a bit strange for me to see people on the beach completely covered, but that's just the culture here. At least it's good against sun damage. So guys, I was wrong about Hulhumale. The articles I read about the whole island being gigabit enabled, it's a complete lie. The 5G is fast, but it's capped and really expensive. But Wi-Fi, like according to the receptionist, they said it's bad on the whole island. There's nothing they can do about it. So here we are co-working in our hotel. I can't even load, like this has been loading for 5 minutes and I can't even load a Facebook story. I literally walked downstairs and it's still loading. But, you know, we have this beach. I don't understand how a country can spend hundreds of millions of dollars building an entire city and they can't even have 10 megabyte internet. Like in 2022, it's insane to me. Like they might as well not have running water. But I guess they have their priorities. Look how bad this is, guys. It's like not even half a megabyte per second. Meanwhile, in Ukraine, it would be like on this side. It's unusable. Well, I'm sat here reading these old island chiefs because I ran out of mobile internet as well. Ran out of mobile internet, so I can't do anything. I literally booked this hotel in Hulhumale because I read an article saying that they were so proud that Hulhumale was Maldives' first complete gigabit enabled city, and that they were so proud that every single place had fiber optic, and literally nowhere has it. Like we've been to like 5 places, none of them have fast Wi-Fi. This one and our hotels, like it's literally unusable. I think the Maldivian government. What the hell was wrong with you guys?
So one possible explanation is the mismanagement and corruption that was reported in this documentary, Still in Paradise by Al Jazeera. Someone sent me this documentary after I told them how bad the infrastructure was and how bad the internet connections were on the supposedly gigabit island that they had built. It's really interesting. You should check it out. Unfortunately, I can't play any of it here for copyright reasons, but I'll have a link to it in the description below. You can check it out there.
Dear. Such a dirty government. I never imagined.
I just realized there's no street lights here and nobody's paying attention. It's so hard to cross the street. Why there's no street lights? Red, green, blue, no? Every single tourist I've ever met has said, don't waste your time going to Malé and definitely don't go to Hulhumale, there's nothing to do. And I've always went against them saying, no, I want to check out the local culture, I want to meet the local people, I don't want to come to this country and just go to the resorts. But they were right, guys. Don't come here. There's no reason to come here. Just go straight to the resorts and then go home. Enjoy what God's given this country despite what they've done with it. What is this shit? Plastic garbage everywhere. Little litter everywhere. Look at this. Milk box. Bottles. People just fucking litter everywhere. The city was only built 5 years ago. These roads were already destroyed. There's garbage everywhere. Look at this. This is a brand new city. People just leave their cars running when they go into a shop. The keys in it. Here's a government building. There's their blue mosque in the background. Looks pretty nice, actually. And here's the Central Park, guys. There's no lights anywhere. No stop signs. So I guess we just have to walk. This guy's gonna stop or not, nope. Cars driving the wrong side. There's no stop lights. No one cares. Everyone drives like crazy. Look at this. It's chaotic. Surprised there are not more accidents here. So we're 20 minutes late. The boating show is closed now. But, I mean, there's not really reason to go there anyways. Here's their Central Park. It's pretty nice, green, but it's pretty small. There's lots of cats everywhere. No dogs ever, but lots of cats. Meow. Meow meow. A nice cat. Hey, buddy. Well, here's the backstage of the boat show. That's all we can show you guys. Sorry. Look at this. All TV screens. But this is the park. It's very small, but it is very nice. It's definitely the greenest and cleanest part of the city. We saw this light show across the street, and we're like, what is this? And the local said, it's the fuel station. Guys, I almost sprained my ankle on this fucked up floor that was just built. The city was just built 5 years ago, and the roads are already destroyed. Who did this shitty job building this city? Like, look at this. This city didn't even exist 5 years ago. They're already half destroyed. Half of these are loose. And what's funny is, I almost never want to go to a bar, but tonight I really want to have a strong drink. Chris, want to go to a bar?
Where? There's no fucking alcohol on this island.
Oh, right. I completely forgot. You can't buy alcohol anywhere in the Maldives unless you're on like some resort island or something. So you can't even get a drink. I think it's okay, Chris. We can walk. After walking around the entire island, this looks like the best decent option. So I guess we're going to water slide. Okay. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Thank you. Oh, nice. Thank you very much. So this is some kind of curry, paratha, rice, some kind of cream, I guess. And I have no idea what this is. Can't tell if it's just hot gravy or this is like coffee or chocolate. Let's try it. Chris, you wanna try it? I don't know what it is, Chris. Can't tell if it's like something to drink or something to put on something. It's sweet. Try it. Oh. Is it like a Milo?
It's hot.
It's a dessert? It's a Milo?
I don't know.
Or do I put it on something?
I don't know.
I can't tell what it is. Is it to drink or what is it? Huh?
Tea.
Tea. Oh, I drink it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was curry. No. What is this one?
This one dessert. Yeah.
Huh?
This one dessert.
This one dessert.
tea.
Ah, okay.
That
Masala
is
tea.
Indian masala.
Oh, okay. So masala tea you drink, Dessert?
Yeah. This one rice. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
This one
Guys, I almost poured the masala tea all over here thinking it was gravy. I'm so glad I did it. I'm so glad I tasted it first. And then also this one, I didn't know it was dessert. It looked like some kind of cream. Now I know. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's it, guys. Last night in Maldives. And tomorrow morning, head to the airport for our next adventure, guys. Till then. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, that's cheesy. Good night.
To understand a little bit more about the mismanagement of funds in the Maldives, you can watch this documentary, Stolen Paradise, by Al Jazeera. And here's that update.
In news from Maldives, former Maldives President Abdullah Yamin was convicted and sentenced to 5 years in prison for money laundering on Thursday. He was accused of receiving $1 million of government money through a private company as part of a deal to lease a number of tropical islands for hotel development.